Presenting the reigning, defending,
Mr. Munchausen is in the house. I'm in the house, like as in the house. I'm not outside, I'm in the house. Kaap it real once again, Mr. Munchausen. And as you know, there's the subscribe button. Comment, like, and share, and ring the bell. Ring the bell. The only way that you're going to get notified when I drop content is to ring the motherfucking bell. Okay? But anyways, English episode this week. Last week I just got very expressive. Thank you for those who sent me WhatsApp messages. For the 1 or 2 inbox messages that I got as well. Thank you very much. Your input was appreciated. I love you all. Anyway. So yeah, I'm not here to preach to anybody this week. No, I don't preach. Motherfucker, I'm not a pastor. I am just somebody who's in a happy space in my life. Even though other people who I know, who I have spoken to about happiness and creating your own happiness, has not listened, so they're still going on with their whole buzz of being unhappy and apparently blaming people for being the cause of their unhappiness. No, motherfucker, you are not going to blame anybody for your unhappiness. You're not going to blame people for other people's unhappiness. Me, cut that shit out. My mindset, because I was very unhappy since last year, extremely unhappy. I didn't have things to look forward to do on a daily basis. I never had that privilege, that honor, because my mindset was, how do I fix this? How do I fix that? How do I do this? How do that? When can I get this? When can I do? How can I get this right? How can I do? When so many things are counting against me. And I started to look at everything that counts against me, and I'm like, is it worth it even to live still? And ask the people inside this house how worse my attitude was even a couple of months back. And yes, I have mentioned it before, but I will mention it again. Yes, I tried to fucking kill myself. Because it's not worth it anymore living in a world with a bunch of ungrateful motherfucking people who's constantly judging you, who's constantly doing shit to make your day fucked up. If I made your day fucked up, I'm apologizing in the form of educating you as well. Because I've acknowledged that some people just cannot take information that is true and factual very well. But they are the ones who are telling other people all their negative points. Very rich. So you don't have any faults, you don't have any flaws, you don't have any hand in that particular situation. You should acknowledge it. But then again, what I'm trying to say today is, if people are pissing you off, if people are draining your energy of positivity, let's say you woke up this morning, now today, and your first thought was, I gotta go to work today again, I have to work today again, it's almost 8 o'clock, I need to start to work. Then that's the rest of your day. I don't care who says what positive shit that comes along. That is the rest of your day. The way you woke up is the way that the rest of your day goes. Unless you get fantastic news, and then your mood brightens. That's the truth. But now, you wake up on a daily basis thinking, I have to go to my work again. Instead of, I'm grateful to have a job that pays me this amount of money, because there's some of us who don't pay that amount of money and we're still fucking grateful. The people at work fuck it up so much. Okay, yes, that's the people at work who fuck it up. But are you fucking it up? And if so, how are you handling it? Toleration is not a fucking good way to go and work, because you're eventually going to lose your job. Experience tells me that. You are going to. And if you are angry at the fact that you need to go work and nobody else is working for you, and that's another flaw. I've picked up all of these vibes from a variation of people. If you work, you are unhappy. If you don't work, you are still unhappy. If you are self-employed, you are unhappy. If you are self-employed and you have people who you employ, you are unhappy. Everyone is unhappy. I'm also unhappy. I'm not going to make as if I'm happy. I've got rib pains. I've got lower back ache. I've got a neck injury. But when I went to go train, I had injuries and I still went to go and train. But you know what? I came back, punched up and whatever. Came home with some smashed up ribs that felt like still till today. It's not recovered 100%. But I'm on my way to gym later. And I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm not gonna wump out and say, oh no, my back, my ribs, my neck, my back, my no. I'm gonna go. I've had enough time to recover. It's been since Thursday last week that I've been trying to recover. So right now, most of the pain is gone. I can move. I'm flexible and whatever. So I'm cool. But I've not been unhappy in the past few days since being so injured. Yes, I had I can't get up. Oh, fuck. I've had all of that experiences. But it didn't make me unhappy. It made me proud. I take damage like this. Weekly, daily, monthly, yearly, whatever. I take damage. But I took emotional damage last year. And that gave me a setback. And I would have not gone and done martial arts if that was now the case, that I was still consumed by all of the negativity around me. So here's my thing. Positive vibes. If you are unhappy with someone in your life, women, men, doesn't matter. If you're unhappy with your partner, then go and create your own happiness and let them see that you are happy. Because it will either have one of two effects. Either they will ask you, oh, okay, why are you so chippery? Oh, no, I did this. I'm a brother. If I see you are happy, I'm happy for you as well. And if you see that I'm sad, then ask me. If you're happy, then ask me. Hey, why do you look like that? Nah, man, I had a rough day at work and whatever. And you come close to me, give me a hug, give me a whatever. Look here, it's fine. I'll massage your back or your shoulders and whatever. Just be lekker, man. Just be lekker. You, my bra, offer me a haircut. A fader, offer me a fader. I can cut my own hair. Fuck you. Offer me a fader. And then blah, blah, blah. I can't fade my own hair. But anyways, you must sing the point. But if you are happy, then you need to radiate the happiness to other people as well. But create your own fucking happiness. I'm not responsible for your happiness. I'm not responsible for your mood. I'm responsible maybe for an action that upsets you, but that does not mean that makes you unhappy. You stupid. I've learned that happiness is just a word. It's not an emotion, apparently. I learned it from people who fake happiness. I learned it from people who fake happiness. You can't fucking go and fake happiness. You need to be okay with what you are doing in order to be happy. I'm okay with not earning millions of followers and getting money paid into my account yet from YouTube content. I'm okay still. I'm still there by the beginning phase. Let's look at it in 10 years time again and say, okay, you made it or you didn't make it, but I still create the content regardless. Maybe I'll be in a better job position. Maybe I'll be not in South Africa anymore. Maybe I'll be in South Africa but on a much better place. I don't fucking know. But I'm enjoying the ride right now. Where's the shit taking you to? Yeah, but it's not doing anything. Okay, but I'm still happy. I get to go and train after I work on a weekly basis. How many of you can tell me that you are excited to go to gym after work? After having a horrible day at work? Even though you woke up positive, you woke up, Hey, let's get this day done. What? Log in. Like if you like me now, working from home and what? Hey, log in. Boom. PC on. Cable in. The monitor on. Blah blah blah. TV there in the corner on. PlayStation for your break times, just to take off the edge. But how many of you are waking up like that? Not too many, because even us working from home have stress and don't list really to do this, right? No, no. The moment I have a negative thought when I wake up, I'm on that. Hey, but sy zijn maar stem ingespan. Is there aan befok in your kop? Then immediately my mood changes. But I wake up with the thought of, hey, it's work today. I need to, hey, I can't wait to start. I wake up like that. When I worked at office, it was even better because I got to be away from home. And I got to speak to other people who are fucking mal in the kop. But I loved going there and creating a positive vibe. Do you know what's negative for me? All the social media shit that's going on. People saying that this is how you need to be in a relationship. People telling you this is how you need to handle your employer. People telling you this is how you need to this, need to that, need to this, need to that. Go and ask the millions of unemployed people if they feel the same as you feel. The people who don't create employment for themselves. Go ask a boof on the street if he feels the same about your job as you do. Because I'm sure that boof would not rob people if he had your job. Would you be robbing people if you didn't have a job? Flip the coin and understand, where do I come from? But you complain about you've got a 13,000 rand after deductions in your bank account. Don't have a bond, you may be just paying rent. You've got a car, you've got a bed to sleep in, you've got a roof over your fucking head. No, but my managers are horrible. The only reason I'm there is for a salary. What? There's people who pay half of what you pay every month, who wake up more grateful than you are. No, but you need to no, you need to understand. You need to understand. The reason that you are unhappy is also because of yourself. It's not always because of other people. And if you need a therapist to see and tell them everything that happened, do not leave out certain parts. I'm sure that you will start to understand the happiness. But at the end of the day, you are going to need to create your happy space. Because even a therapist can make you miserable. I'm not discarding therapy. A lot of people need therapists, especially people who grew up in single parent households, people who grew up in gang violence, people who grew up in miserable conditions in their homes, people who grew up not having much, then getting a bit of something and then still being unappreciative of it. Those are the people who definitely need therapy. Alcohol is not therapy. Marijuana is not therapy, although marijuana does soothe the soul. Marijuana is not therapy. Marijuana just takes off the edge, and it's a beautiful thing, yes, to be high and feel relaxed. It is beautiful. But why should you go and drink yourself? You stuff your body full of alcohol and whatever more. So here's my key to happiness at the moment. Sorry, just exit the screen. Exit left. This is 10 kgs in my hand. That is another one on the bed, just like that one. Alright, cool. There's the martial arts, there's the cardio, there's the kickboxing, the Brazilian jiu-jitsu, grappling. But the environment in the gym is not a bunch of people who say, I can't do this, I can't do that. If you do feel, okay, you got hurt, you are tired and whatever, create that positive or keep that positive vibe going that we have there. Because a lot of us are like, when you feel that neck crank, when you're doing that bend, you're like, but the vibe continues to be positive. After class, it's shake hands. Shake hands. Every single week. 6 a.m. on a Wednesday, 6 a.m. on a Friday. In the evenings, 6:30 to 7:30, and then from 7:30 to 8:30 in the evenings. It's MMA and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu classes. There's other classes in between. Before then, it's boxing. I'm going to boxing tomorrow again. Oh, hopefully this time I don't get damaged like I did last week. I'm not going to kickboxing class this week. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I'm going to hopefully go and grapple tonight. I don't smack, but I have to just do something. Otherwise, I'm just going to fuck myself up more. But the gym is keeping me alive. It's keeping me happy. It's keeping me positive. I've got some fucking nice growth. And someone from my workplace told me the other day, how in the hell are you getting it right to deal with these people? We deal with the exact same customer level. How in the fuck are you getting it right to deal with these people? Positive, stay positive. Still need to do additional work and have to answer all of these questions for fellow teammates. Yes, I do. I'm like the encyclopedia, and I'm not getting big head about it. I'm just stating. People ask me for the answers, for where to do this, where to do. People ask me. I'm knowledge based. Okay. Then after work, I still have to travel with a taxi to Belleville. Then from Belleville, I have to travel up to the gym. And then I need to work out. And then I start working out at 6:30. I leave the gym at 8:30. That's 2 hours, 2 classes. They nearly kill you in that class. How do you get it right to stay positive? And that's my answer. That's the only place where I enjoy myself. Working out. When I stayed in Blue Down, there were nights I came home miserable. Defeated. And I get there, hang up the punching bag first thing. Boom. Train for an hour and a half. Just cardio. I'm releasing the frustration. Winter times also. Wife can vouch for that. Daughter can vouch for that. Speak to myself there in the backyard. Saying, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Duck frustrated. But then that evening I feel so fresh. I feel so like released. I feel open. My lungs are open. I felt better already. But I wasn't where I wanted to be. I wasn't. Not job-wise, not whatever. But I've grown from that, and I've taken up a martial arts gym, and I've enjoyed myself to the fucking fullest, and I don't regret it. I pay a lot of money for it, but I created my own happy space. And that also helped me to look at other things more happily. Yesterday I went to my daughter, and I was spitting some positive vibes there for her as well. Don't scolding and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, let her do some of her homework or studying and whatever. Don't tell me you read that once. You read it again, and you read it again, and you read it again until it makes sense. But, anyways, your partner, your spouse, they are not responsible for your happiness. Your reaction to their actions is what's responsible for your happiness. Okay? Don't go and say, no, but my wife makes me the happiest, my husband makes me the happiest, my children makes it. You must be responsible for smiling. When there is a stressful situation, You're going to need to be able to talk, and you're going to need to create some form of happy situation. And for the life of it, sometimes when you as a man take a situation maybe too lightly, and they're like, why are you laughing? Why are you making a joke about it? They don't understand that that's the whole way of dealing with the stress. Because you know it's a critical situation, it's a crucial situation, and you're like, shee, I don't know. But look here, man, this is the, maybe you're coming up with suggestions while you're smiling in your head, like, well, this is a cock one. Tragedy is the only thing that you don't smile at. Real tragic situations, like something happened to your child, something bad happened to your child, something bad happened to the family members. Now you don't smile about it. Now you are serious. Create your own happy space, Kanala. Because I'm not going to be responsible for your happiness. You are going to be responsible for your happiness. And that counts for every single motherfucker out there. You need to take accountability for your happiness. You need to know where the boundaries are of your stress. You need to know. Because you're going to blame your husband for when you are miserable at work. You're going to blame your wife for when she blames you for being miserable at work. You're going to let it stem onto your children. It's going to grow on your children. It's going to manifest with them. Your mom had a bad day at work and now she comes here. Why you? Daddy had a cut day at work, now he's boring us. That's not the way that we're supposed to be living, right? So why the hell are you unhappy? Huh? Because I'm happy. I'm as happy as a motherfucker. Anyways, thank you all. Tuned in, subscribed and everything. I played this mellow vibes here in the background. I love ending off with this one. Winterskin. Oh, it's winter. Ek is die winterskin. Peace, love, Kaap the real.
With the leather and still a beast in the ring, a beast in the fight. I'm the beast incarnate when I spit bars on the mic. Schizophrenic syndicate, the greatest camp we in. Bruce Buffer saying, so I'm the champion.